For Husker Countdown, I'm Zach Penrice. One of the biggest questions coming into this season was who was going to be the top running back for Nebraska. That question was answered quickly, right here on KRNU during the Huskers' first game versus Arkansas State.
Lone running back is Tre Bryant. They gave this to Bryant to the right side, cuts back past the 20 to the 15, brought down at about the 13-yard line of Arkansas State, picks up 12, another first down for the Big Red.
Tre Bryant, the sophomore tailback from St. Louis, has been the offense's go-to running back so far this season. He has shown all of Husker Nation exactly why he was selected as the top back by rushing for over 100 yards in each of his first two games, including more total yards in the Arkansas State game than he had throughout his entire freshman year.
Bryant picked up 7 on that carry. He gets it again. He's out of the gate. Tre Bryant slashing down the sideline, caught from behind.
Throughout fall camp, the running back battle was one of the most talked about storylines. Between Bryant, Devine Ozigbo, and Mikhail Wilbon, nobody really knew who would be in the backfield on the first play. Nebraska head coach Mike Riley says the decision to go with Bryant wasn't easy, but he believes it was the correct choice.
The one thing is we did not decide until late. But I also have always had a sense that a back that is good enough and tough enough and versatile enough gets better in the game. If the guy is good enough, tough enough, and is that kind of guy, then he's got a chance to get in the game and get better.
A year ago, Bryant rushed for 172 yards and 1 touchdown on 42 carries. Through 2 games this season, he has nearly 300 yards on the ground and 2 touchdowns, while averaging 6 yards per carry. That jump in numbers hasn't gone unnoticed. Former Nebraska running back and current Detroit Lion Amir Abdullah has already said that Tre Bryant is better than he ever was for the Big Red. But it's a more recent Husker tailback that Bryant credits for much of his success this season.
I think I grabbed little bits and pieces from everybody, but as far as as a player, I'd say my big bro, Terrell.
What did Terrell tell you about this one?
Just go out there with confidence and be ready to play.
Last season's top rusher, Terrell Newby, taught Bryant a lot last season, but his jump from Nebraska's 4th leading rusher to their rising star is still unprecedented. Now, with Bryant getting the vast majority of carries, there are fewer to go around for guys lower on the depth chart, including junior Devine Ozigbo, who coming into this season had more experience, carries, and yards than the rest of the running backs on the roster put together. And yet, Ozigbo finds himself 3rd on the depth chart in a very puzzling situation.
Oh, I think it's really hard for Devine because Devine cares a lot. Our advice to him is to continue to work. It's hard. So what are you going to do? Are you going to pout? If you pout, then when your chance comes, chances are you won't be ready. I know it's hard because he cares and he works hard and he's a great guy, but he'll be ready.
Bryant's known knee issues resurfaced in last Saturday's loss at Oregon, which means chances could arise for the guys down the pecking order. In the long run, it could be vital for the Big Red to get more experience at the running back position, as the leader of this team is well aware of what it takes to win games in the Big Ten Conference.
You have a lot of good teams in the Big Ten. Remember that stat I told you guys about, turnovers and running the ball? If you win those 2 things in a game, you got a 94% chance to win the game in the Big Ten. That's pretty good.
Taking care of the football and running the football. Sounds like much of Nebraska's success this year rides on the kids in the backfield. For Husker Countdown, I'm Zach Penrice.